I'm trying to see the lighting on this thing. Why do I feel like I'm not... Hi, everybody. I know this is on. But I feel like... I guess you can see me. Hi, I'm James Lott Jr. And if you don't know who I am, welcome. Nice to meet you. I'm a content creator, and I'm also a professional organizer, certified life coach. What does it mean, content creator? I have books. I have albums. I have stuff falling over. I do podcasts. I do web series, TV shows. I do all kinds of stuff. And I'm actually talking to the folks who know me and who have been following me for a while. And I have some announcements to make, some big announcements. Some major changes happening in my life. And I wanted to share them with you all at once. I was going to write something, but people don't want to read anything. So I thought I'll do a short video. So I'm not going to take much of your time. And everybody's busy. Well, I mean, you're at home. But maybe some of you guys aren't at home. Whatever. But you're not busy. So I'm going to get some stuff. Get the highlights out of what's going on. Number one, I've been home for 90 days. Finally left the house a couple days ago for the first time. And that was very interesting. I have an immune deficiency because of Bell's palsy that I had, a severe case. So I can't be out there catching nothing. So I've been home in my garden, which you probably see my videos and pictures, and I've been close to home. But I am venturing out a little bit, and I've had a couple people over my house, outside, social distancing. So I'm trying to incorporate some way to still be safe, but also enter the world a little bit. So I've been home this whole time, but not at home sitting idle. If many of you guys who know me, I've been out there doing lots of videos, lots of books, lots of writing, lots of music. I've kept very busy creating content. My organizing business, the Super Organizer LLC, is kind of on hold in many ways. I can't do any organizing in person as of yet. I did just get this shield thing. It's really interesting. And I don't know where right here. And so I heard the shield thing is supposed to be interesting to work. There's a little strap in the back with a mask supposed to work. So I may try to test it out with one of my trusted clients and see if that may work. But our industry is all trying to figure that out right now. And why do I feel so low? I guess the chair goes that far. And so I'm trying to figure that out right now. But I am developing something online with my business. I have my show still. Super Organizer show at James Lott Jr. That's still going. Just celebrated 5 years or 300 episodes. That's still going. I just reached out to Michael's because I was doing classes for them. Maybe do something for them online. So Super Organizer is in business, in quotes. It's in business, but it's not in the traditional sense of me organizing. My life coaching business, doing very well actually. I just gained some life coaching clients during this time period of COVID and sheltering at home. People are reevaluating their lives right now, so that's very interesting. It's a good time to reflect and decide what do you want to do next. Or some people are actually having to reevaluate what they was doing and they can't do no more, so now they're trying to figure out what to do next. And that's been very interesting. I have a podcast for that too. A lot of help with James Lott Jr. I have some amazing guests, so that's doing okay. I have 7 co-writers in my book division of JJL Media. I just released 2 books this week. Lost Weight Found Change, which is a nonfiction book, and then The Pill Part 4, which is my latest in one of my series. It's a fiction mystery. So I have books coming out from me, books coming out from people who are on my label, and folks that we're writing together. So you can go to Amazon and look under James Lott Jr. books. You'll see everything on there. And I think right now I have 25 books out, 25 books out. And I have some collaborations with some other people outside of me, book-wise. And I'll be talking about that soon. Music. Just released a new album this week, which is actually of old music, called Songs from a Dark Place. That's on everything streaming. But I released an album 2 months ago called Safety in Numbers. So I've been putting out music that I recorded a while back, just out for the masses. I was told, release it. People want to hear stuff. So I passed it out there. So I have 6 albums out now. 6 albums, 3 EPs. I have a side project called J2. My buddy James Woods, that yoga dude, he's the bomb. Follow him everywhere. And I have some songs out. And I'm working on a soundtrack. I'm scoring a soundtrack right now, so I'm doing that too. And I have some songs with other people I'm working on. So music has been fun. I write songs every day. I'm always writing. I'm a very prolific writer. I have some great producers. Shout out to them. And thanks to everybody who's collaborating with me. So music coming out all this year. I have all kind of a Spanish album coming out. I'm working on a Christmas album. I have all kinds of stuff going on. So it's been a lot of fun. So here's some of the major last 3 things that are major. 1, theafterparty.com, theafterpartyradio.com, which has offices, has a station in Dallas. That's the original. And then they had one in Inglewood. So somebody was asking me, well, where's your show? What's going on? So Extra Connections, which I have been doing as a audio podcast for several years, I brought to the After Party as made into a video and audio podcast. I did it for almost a year. The COVID hit, so it couldn't continue. But I did it till March, so almost a year. I celebrated a year in May there. Apparently, they closed down. They shut down the office and the station. Now, what I'm going to say is this is not to be. I'm a little salty because I wasn't informed, but the only reason why I found out was I saw a video from the CEO. I just happened to catch it one day on Facebook, and that's how I found out the place was closed. I kind of wish we all could have got an email or something. At least thanking us for our time, for really pushing for this network. I did a lot of work promoting it. I brought them actually a show and other potential shows. But I will tell you, my time there, regardless of all that happened, my time there was wonderful. I have nothing bad to say about my time at the studio. Brittany Love, who I love, was a wonderful producer and engineer. Always a smile on her face, always great. I made some great friends while I'm there. Get it done with Gina Creighton, and my girls at All My Beauty and all them. I love the camaraderie we had there, and it felt like a family, and it felt really close. I'm just sad the way it kind of went down at the end, that I wasn't told anything. But I had to find out on my own. But Extra Connections is back. And so I'm back on my network, JJL Media. And that's kind of like the message in some ways, is that sometimes you gotta do stuff yourself. And that's how it is. The big one, Afterbuzz Media. I've been there, I just celebrated 5 years with them in February. Over 810 shows over 5 years. I have left AfterbuzzTV. That means I left Black Hollywood Live, Popcorn Talk, Books That Go Online, all of that. I left on my own accord. They didn't push me out or nothing like that. Nothing like that happened. It was me who chose, after all this time, to fully go on my own. And I'm starting to produce content that could be a conflict of interest with still being there, because we're producing not the same shows, not at all, but like similar content. And I want to be able to fully and openly promote what I'm doing. I found that I like the role of CEO. I like the role of having a network. It's a lot of work. I have some great, amazing new shows, which I'll talk about in a second, coming up. But I did have my time there. I learned a lot about hosting on camera, red carpets, producing, even though I had my own show outside of there, but producing a TV show running, it enhanced my booking of guests. I did gain a lot of contacts, so I still work to this day. I mean, I love all my contacts. I gained a lot of followers and fans through the network, and my show's on there, and they're so loyal. I have cried many times on television about how they are the reason why I get up in the morning and continue doing this, because they were really, really there for me through tough times and wonderful times, and they have financed my life in many ways. So through their watching my product or buying my product, sharing my product. So I want to thank everybody at AfterBuzz for my time there. And I know for some people it's going to be a shock. Some people I already told already, they're already shocked and everything. But again, it was my choosing to strike out on my own a little more, which I've been kind of doing anyway at some point. And I'm still a friend to the network. And who knows, I might pop up on a show here and there. I mean, I'm still friends with Edition Days crew, GH Report crew. I wish I created that show. The Star Wars fam on Popcorn Talk. So there are shows that I will probably be still involved with here and there as a guest, as alumni. But it's good to fall into whatever your next step is, which leads to this, JLJ Media. So JLJ Media is expanding by leaps and bounds, and I am becoming a network, a podcast and TV web series network. People have come to me, and people are coming to me to have their shows on my network. And I said, wait a minute, I guess I could do that. I have my own stuff on there, but why not feature other people too? I love sharing and uplifting other people. I love helping out other people and people's talents. I like to showcase them, and if I could do any way I can do that, I will do that. And so I have several shows coming and shows coming up. One that debuted today as of this video, Barbells, Books, and Nerddom. Two guys that I just like so much, have a really funny and informative and invaluable podcast. Fitness, health. It's part funny, part serious. Books that they admire and are reading right now, and a little bit of nerd stuff. And it's out now. Audio podcast, JLJ Media, Barbells, Books, and Nerddom. It's out now. Also, I have a series coming up that's going to be groundbreaking. Forever in a Day. Forever in a Day is coming out. They have a target date of August 3rd. So Casey Hutchison and Candace Mack have thrown together this amazing show. It's a soap opera. So we're taking old school ways like the radio and bringing it back to new school technology. So Forever in a Day, they have pages everywhere. So you go Forever in a Day, the series on Facebook, Forever in a Day, the podcast on Twitter. So they have pages, follow, and FAADseries.com. Follow them and see what's going on. They're always posting stuff about what's going on there. But they are going to be the soap opera to listen to. Got that? Also have a show coming up called Fairview Heights, which is a section of Inglewood that I live in. And it's one of my writers of my books came to me, Jaime Molina, and said, I want to write a show about a gay person and a straight person being best friends in a town that's changing very much, which is Inglewood. And so we're right now working on, we're in pre-production, and it's going to be another one of those audio comedy dramas. Or they were saying dramedy. It used to work back in the day. But it's going to be a comedy drama. And that's coming off. We actually came up with a spin-off called Manchester Avenue. So there's two different things going on there in this little universe we're creating. So right now we're in pre-production for that, and I'm very excited to get that out. Plus also, I have my regular shows, of course, are out there with the SOS show with James Lott Jr., Left-Handed with a Lot to Say, which is my left-handed podcast. You guys, if you're left-handed, you have to check it out. I learn something new every day when I am doing it. I interviewed my grandson recently, which was a very interesting thing. I do Studio City, the after show. I just interviewed Patrika Darbo, the interview's coming out today, about her role in the show. But it's Studio City, Sean Kanan's show, The Bomb, Amazon Prime. So I'm doing the after show for that. I'm doing the after show for Girlfriends. That's right, you heard it here. That 2000s hit show, Girlfriends, Tracy Ellis Ross and the gang. People asked for it. The first episode I put out did way more amazing than I thought it was going to. And I'm in talks with some of the stars of the show to be on. So stay tuned for that. Then also I have In Between the Pages with James Lott Jr. So In Between the Pages is like it's a show about authors and writing and songwriting. I have some great episodes on there. Then I also have, then I have the soap ones. Young and Restless Mini Spotlight, Bold and Beautiful Mini Spotlight, Bold and Beautiful Rewind, General Hospital Mini Spotlight, and of course, I have all these other different side things like the really quick James Lott Jr. show, which will probably come back for a third season. We have to figure that out somehow. My little series, Talk a Lot with James Lott Jr. I've been posting them for my IG series, posting them on YouTube. So go to my YouTube channel, first of all, JLJ Media. Go to any streaming service, go to JLJ Media. You'll see all the shows. But I am really working to make this something inclusive, open. If you have a show idea or you want to bring a show to me to do, come talk to me. I am open to ideas. And if you already have a show that's fully formed, you want to house it on my show, let's talk. I am open. You can DM me wherever you find this or message me. Let's talk about it and see if it's a fit for my network. You will still own your show. I will not take your show from you. It's still your show own. But we'll talk about it. I'm here to showcase all talent. That's right, all talent. Thank you for listening. We're not going to take more of your time. Got things to do, I'm sure, out there. I'm James Lott Jr. Follow me at James Lott Jr. everywhere. Twitter is James Lott Jr. 1. YouTube, JLJ Media. LinkedIn, James Lott Jr. TikTok, James Lott Jr. Follow me there too. And I hope everyone is doing what they can to survive right now. And wash your hands, and Black Lives Matter.